Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Elise's Eats, and today I'm going to show you how to make something for brunches and for everything. I just love these to bits. I do this for catering quite a bit, and also I just love to stuff my face with them. Did I say what we're making? We're making French toast skewers. So these are the ingredients you're going to need. 4 really thick slices of white bread. Now I've got about 2-day-old bread. You want it slightly stale because the bread's going to be absorbing a lot of moisture and you don't want it to be too soft as it can fall apart. And I've just chopped them into large cubes, so I get about 6 big cubes out of each slice. Now we're using the crust because we love bread and we don't like to waste bread, but of course you can cut the crust off if you want it to look a little bit more fancy. 2 free-range eggs at room temp because happy eggs are happy yum. 2 tablespoons of icing sugar, 2/3 cup of milk, I'm using whole milk, 1 teaspoon cinnamon, and a pinch of nutmeg, about a teaspoon of vanilla extract, vanilla bean paste or vanilla essence, whatever you fancy. 2 to 3 tablespoons of butter, we're just going to use this to melt and then fry our toast in. We're going to toss it in cinnamon sugar, so I've got 1/4 cup of caster sugar, and 1 tablespoon of ground cinnamon. And we're just gonna mix those two together. That's how you make cinnamon sugar, or you can buy it in the shops, it's up to you. For your decoration, now you can have skewers completely made of French toast, go for it. But we're gonna be a bit fancy and healthy, kind of. So I'm gonna be using a mixture of bananas, kiwi fruit, blueberries, strawberries, and then sprinkle it off with icing sugar, and of course, maple syrup. Who doesn't love maple syrup? As you can see, I love it a lot, it's very empty. Let's get started because I really want French toast skewers because they're delicious. Okay, so this next step is so easy, and this is why I love this recipe. So easy. We put the eggs, icing sugar, milk, cinnamon, nutmeg, and vanilla in a bowl. We whisk it, then we dunk our bread into it, and then we fry it. And then roll it in cinnamon sugar and put on sticks and everything else, but it's pretty simple, so that's what we're doing now. Yum. So now we're going to take our bread cubes and we're going to dunk it in the mixture only for a couple of seconds on each side, just so it absorbs in. Now I'm using about 2-day-old bread, so I'll need to put it in slightly longer. If you're using fresh bread, literally just dip it in and put it to the side, because the softer the bread is, the more easy it will fall apart when it gets wet. Then after that, we're going to melt our butter in a frying pan on a medium-high heat, and then we're going to sear them on each side and make sure they're all delicious and golden brown. Then we're going to toss them in our cinnamon sugar. I'm so excited. Now, when you're dredging or dipping your bread cubes into the mixture, only put as many as will fit into your frying pan. And you want to do this in turns so that your bread isn't sitting out there all soggy and not being fried and crying on its own. You want it to be soaked and then fried as soon as possible to make it happy. Cinnamon. So make sure to cook each side for at least half a minute, because you don't want it to be raw on the inside. So as soon as all of your sides have fried, we're going to put them in the cinnamon sugar straight out of the pan, and then we're going to toss them around. This just helps the sugar stick, and it's just so good because it gets nice and crispy and delicious. And then we're going to put these on a wire cooling rack so that it doesn't get soggy. If you place these straight onto a plate, the bottom part will become very soggy and will not be as delicious. Okay, so now that our French toast cubes are all fried and covered in delicious cinnamon sugar, we're going to make our skewers. From here on, it's up to you really. Flavia's not the biggest fan of fruit, so she could have all French toast on it if she wanted. I'm gonna go banana, kiwi fruit, and strawberry, but I've got some blueberries, but I might just eat them myself. For my base.
All about that base.
All about it. Flavia wants just strawberries and French toast, so I'm doing it for her because she's beautiful. But these are such a fun little thing to do, and one thing which I sometimes do for brunches if I have people over is I make this a bit ahead of time, and then I put it in a baking tray. You put it in the oven at 180 degrees Celsius for about 5 minutes just to get them nice and crispy again. And then you just lay everything out. You have your skewers, your toast, and your fruit, and then everyone just makes their own. It's so much fun. It's adorable, and I mean, who doesn't love making their own little skewers? I mean, it's like a little sauty thing. So we got about 8 nice sized skewers. It depends, you can also make smaller ones, or you can stack as much on as you want. But yeah, we got 8 nice ones and we're gonna eat them all. Okay guys, that's how you make my French toast skewers. I'm so excited to eat them. So is Flavia, she's got her own special little one here. And yeah, so you can serve this with maple syrup, with ice cream. Oh, ice cream. And it's just beautiful, and everyone loves French toast, and I think you should give it a try because they're adorable and delicious. Let's eat. Now, I don't think you need maple syrup. It honestly depends on how sweet you already are. But you can always just dust extra sugar on top because it looks quite nice. But yes, let's go. Okay.
Yum. Yeah, you don't need maple syrup.
No, you can go away. It just looks pretty.
Yeah, they're beautiful on their own.
No, my mum is obsessed with maple syrup. Like, she'll have one pancake and like a cup of syrup. It's not pretty. I could just eat all of this.
It's so nice and soft on the inside.
I'm just having a moment here. I'm so happy. But yeah, like, these are a great little thing to have as a party thing. To have as food for a party. And they're really good because you can make them ahead of time and just everyone makes them themselves. It's so cute. Oh, love.
Hey guys, thanks for watching this video. Like and subscribe if you want to see more.
And leave a comment in the section below so that we can make something you've always wanted to eat. Because I love it.
Bye.
Preferably anime or something TV related or something like that, or something awesome game related.